Hey YouTubers, this is Larry Joe with Larry Joe Guitars. Today, this is in one of my other videos. I have my Washburn Michael Sweet Parallax V260, I think. Is that what it says? Yeah, V260. As you can see, it's got the yellow and black, and it's got the yellow inlays, and it's got the little eagle here. And it says Michael Sweet right there. Now, not everybody loves Christian heavy metal or whatever, but I remember when these guys came out in the 80s, I really liked them because they were singing about God and Jesus, but at the same time, let me turn that volume down. At the same time, it was heavy metal, and it was like, at the time, it was like fantastic. So I really liked their music, and in fact, I love their music. A lot of their stuff still is like so good. Anyways, you can see how how they have the top, which is yellow and black, which is beautiful. I think Michael Sweet endorses Sully guitars now, and those things are tough to find. So this was before that. This looks like it's a 2021, so 3 or 4 years ago. Okay, so this is a mahogany body, mahogany neck, ebony fingerboard with the yellow inlays and the little eagle there. Michael Sweet, got the Michael Sweet truss rod cover, right? Washburn, that's what it is. And it says it has the Buzz Phaeton tuning system. You know what? I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be amazing. It just feels like a normal guitar to me. I didn't see any special tuning. You can see it's 777, which is obviously, if you know Stryper, that's like their way of saying be against the devil, which is the 666. I don't really go into any of that stuff, because I believe what I believe. So, anyways, okay, so it's got a Floyd Rose special. I'm not exactly happy about this because even used, and it's dinged up. You can see it's got marks and it's got dings on it. I paid $7 with shipping, and it comes with a gig bag that's specially shaped. So they don't make them anymore. These were limited, and they like a lot of guitars I have. They don't make them anymore. So I saw it and I offered the guy something. We agreed on a price on eBay, and it came. Okay, it's got a master volume, master tone, and this 3-way switch is down there. And then it's got the plug input jack right there. I'm not a huge fan of that spot. They really could put it here and be like completely out of your way. But I guess you can get angled cords. So it came with Duncan design, blackout pickups, Seymour Duncan, but Duncan design pickups. I really hated them, and the guy listed it as such, so I can't say anything. But the three-way switch was damaged, so I had to replace it anyways. So I figured if I'd play it a little bit, see what it sounded like, and if it didn't sound that good, I just replaced the pickups and the 3-way switch. So I stuck in some EMG 81 and 85 in that puppy. I still had some floating around. What sucks is it's direct mount. If you look, there's no rings, pickup rings, so it's a direct mount. A lot of people swear by that for the sound. I don't know anything about that. I've had guitars and I still do guitars that are direct mount, and I can play one that has the pickup rings that hold it. I hear no difference. And if you ask me, the whole tone wood, mahogany versus I don't know, what is it, basswood, or alder or whatever, ash for some of the guitars. I never really noticed too much of a difference. Maybe someone that's playing like a more nuanced style, you know, they wouldn't have one of these guitars anyways. But yeah, then maybe they can tell the difference. I don't know, some of the blues guys, maybe they can tell. I can't tell the difference. And with the heavy metal stuff, I can't hear anything. So if it sounds great, it sounds great. That's a good thing. And as long as it has that EMG 81 and 85 in there, I know it's going to sound great. Like I said, it's got a Floyd Rose special. I really wanted a Floyd Rose 1000 in this thing if I'm going to pay $700, like I said. But you get what you get, and I have a 1000 coming. So I might change it. If it starts losing tune and I have problems, I'll change it out. If I don't, I'll just leave it there. Anyways, like I said, it's got this cool graphics on the front, the stripes and everything. Maybe you guys know what that means. I don't know, but I think it's really cool. And like I said, I really liked Stryper's music in the 80s and early 90s, and they broke up, and I know they've done some reunion stuff. And I always thought Michael Sweet was an amazing guitarist, and I remember he had a yellow one for some of his concerts. I saw him in concert. He had a yellow V. It wasn't like this. This is more like a Rhodes V than anything, because you can see this is almost normal size, and then this is like shorter. Maybe it's just more comfortable. I don't know. I like normal V's too, so in fact that Schecter is a normal size V somewhat. It looks like a Gibson, but I don't know. Everybody likes their own thing, but yeah, he always played a V. I don't remember if it was a Rose V at all. I don't know. I remember it was Jackson, but yeah, it feels good though. It feels good and I like it. So once I put my EMGs, it's great. So, all right, let's go through I still got my wireless here connected in there. You can see the green lights. Into my Spark Randall cap. Really like this. This thing sounds amazing. So let me go through it. You heard a tiny bit at the beginning, so let's see. Noise gate kicks in and pulls that back. I think the noise gate's a little too strong. If you're expecting me to play any of the Stryper riffs, not going to happen. For them and several other groups I like, I didn't really learn much, and I'm not going to. I'm too freaking set in my ways. I'm not going to learn any of it. So, but I think it sounds great. Let's play a little bit more. See how that 85 sounds in this thing. Okay, I think it's a nice addition to my guitar collection. To be honest, there's sometimes I buy guitars and I'm thinking to myself, this would play great, this would be amazing. This, if it doesn't sound right, I throw my EMGs into it, it'll make it pop, right? And then I get the guitar and I do it and I'm like, oh man, this not even close to what I was looking for. The quality, the playing capability, any of that stuff. And I'm like, dang it. And then, you know, I throw it up for sale, but there's a good chance I'll probably lose some money on it. But I always feel like, dang it, you know, maybe is this a serious mistake? But, and I try to sell those because I don't want to stay with a guitar I don't want. And then usually after about 20 minutes after putting the EMGs into it, I play through it and then I feel it's my guitar and I like the way it fits or plays. And I adjust the action and drop the tremolo a lot of times. And then suddenly the guitar that I was fighting with suddenly is like a better guitar than I thought it was. I have a Dean Straight 6V. And at first, I was fighting with it. I adjusted the truss rod and the action on it so many times. And then I was like, man, I'm thinking about selling this thing. And it was one of the Dean custom runs. So I was like, I don't want to sell it because they don't make very many of these. They don't make them anymore, you know. But I adjusted the truss rod again and the Floyd Rose. I dropped it a little bit more. And you know what? I don't know what it is. I found the sweet spot and it plays amazing. That one plays fantastic. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to sell that anymore. This plays great too. In fact, I like it a lot. Once it's got my EMGs into it. Like I said, it's got some dings and stuff that I'm not so happy about, but they don't make these anymore, so they're hard to find. in great shape because I guess they get banged up because not everybody can take care of the V's, and I understand that. You know, there have a couple guitars that I accidentally bumped a couple times. Whether they got damaged a little bit or not, you got to suck it up. Anyways, this is the Washburn Parallax, which, I mean, I think that part of the company went to Ola, England for Solar, but this is the Parallax V260 Michael Sweet 777 guitar, LLL that way. But I think it's a beautiful guitar. I think it stands out. I like the yellow. It pops. It definitely, it definitely is out there more than like the other guitars. But it's beautiful, and I don't know, the blackout pickups that came with it. Maybe you'll go crazy for those, but I really am an EMG guy. So when I put an EMG 81, 99% of the time, as soon as I adjust everything, it's beautiful. And I play it in the crunch, it sounds fantastic. So this is a great guitar, I think. Maybe I'll love it even more in the future. Like I said, you don't see these, so I don't plan on selling this anytime soon. But yep, that's what this guitar is. I'm Larry Joe. Maybe you're new to the channel. I have like, I don't know, after these couple that I'm doing, I'll have about 75 videos, I think. So I do reviews on a lot of these cool guitars. If I can get my hands on them, I will. So check out the rest of my channel. And if you're subscribed, great. If you're not, think about it. If not, it's all good. No problems, right? Anyways, thank you for your time and have a good night. It's a war. It's always a war.